every 6 months or so, I like to get myself checked for any potential STDs. No.
Good morning, afternoon. Hello, everybody. It's Angus here from House of Influence. We are Hoy on Instagram. I'm here with Jason Moments.
Hello.
Hello. We are here to ask some questions and find out a bit more about yourself and what goes on inside that hat of yours.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. Right.
How did you start? How did something like this come about?
Pretty much, I was 18, about to go to college, which you call university, but it's college, and in America. And I saw a bunch of videos on YouTube with millions of views, and I'm like, okay, well, I already messed around in college and high school like this, and they're doing the same thing, getting millions of views. And apparently they're making some money, which I had no idea the length of that.
You could do that.
Yeah. I actually came to London, because my mom lives here, so I came to London, made a couple videos here. Those videos went not viral, but they got 1 million views, which at the time for 2013, it was
US
pretty
one?
decent. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a few, 3 or 4 videos online with decent views. Went to college, dropped out.
Being, an influencer, you've got, nearly 800,000 followers. Has that affected your day-to-day life? Has it changed anything you do on a regular basis? Do you get spotted in the street?
Since I have 5 million followers in total.
I was talking about Instagram, I'm sorry.
Instagram,
3 point something on TikTok. You're doing
700.
770.
750. Growing daily.
Nearly 800. Boost you up.
And this is actually a very interesting question. So when I first started this, I was a teenager. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get rich and famous, get all the girls, get money, all that stuff. And my girlfriend is sitting there.
In the room.
And then a lot of the times I get recognized where I don't want to get recognized.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
give
pissed.
an example. Oh, right.
Like I'm on my way to the gym, and the gym is close by, right? I don't drive, I don't take the bus, I walk, right? I don't take a big ass bag with me to change over there and stuff.
Yeah.
I go gym, I come back. I want to wear sweatpants. Fucking.
So you're not looking at your
I want to look. Yeah, that's what I'm. You know what I'm saying? And especially after the gym on the way back, it's even worse. Fucking stinking,
spin class.
Stay away, Sometimes it's like, they film you, they stare at you.
From a distance?
Yeah,
so they don't come and say hello,
obvious, like, it's like, someo's like this, like, come on,
it happens to me all the time.
Yeah, I bet.
Stay out my bushes.
And it's like, I don't want to be ungrateful and like be like, yo guys, chill out. But at the same time, it gets annoying. It gets weird. Yeah. And I'm not even. I'm nobody.
Who's your inspiration?
So for like really interesting vlogs and that category, I really look up to Casey Neistat on YouTube.
Okay.
In terms of comedy and making videos and entertainment for the younger audience, I look at a lot of Logan Paul vlogs. I think what he's done, and especially his editor, I'm sure he's the reason behind half of his success. The way they edit stuff and the way he acts and makes a loud noise to just capture attention of the audience, and then it goes down, and the sound effects, all these things matter. These two, somebody I watch personally for entertainment. There's this group in England called the Sidemen. I watch on YouTube. I find them interesting. Sure. Back to your just to go back to your last question. I just remembered something. No, the other one.
Okay.
Recognizing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Very embarrassing, but so every 6 months or so, I like to get myself checked for any potential STDs. Every 6 months or so, I like to get myself checked for any potential STDs. No, I'm serious. I'm like, you gotta. No, because this is very funny. It's very funny, okay?
Go ahead, tell her.
And I inspire you guys to do the same. Go fucking get your ass checked, huh? It's 7 a.m., 8 a.m., right? I'm fucking pissed that I have to be there at that time, right? Just got a regular appointment. So I'm there, and I'm like, I didn't have the hat.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what happened that day. I didn't have the hat on. And hair messed up, moody, sleepy, tired, waiting to go in and go out and go home, fucking sleep, right? A couple walks in the SCD area room, what do they call it, like clinic. Jason! Hey, Jason! I was like, what? And actually, so I was like, it's not the right time, I'm sorry. Yeah. I looked at my phone.
How does that put you off from going to the clinic, or do you still?
Nah, I gotta go next week again.
Yeah, good. So, you mentioned very, very briefly at the beginning, when you started making these YouTube videos, it was because you wanted the money and the fame and the fortune. Yeah. Just for people watching this, if they want to get into this, and what's the easiest way to make money from videos?
2 years ago, I had to make a decision whether to go brand friendly, which is kind of to me is cringy content, or go the route that I think David Dobrik on YouTube went, which is he makes whatever he wants. They swear in the videos, there's edgy content. Yeah. But he has fans. So you either want to gain fans or be brand friendly. Yeah. To do both at the same time is very, very hard. So I went the cringy route for a little bit, but no brand still touched me. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go make whatever I want. So I started savage pranks and stuff, and like stealing people's girlfriends, and that's a prank. We just pick them up and run. So.
Do you want to wait outside?
No, that's years ago. You know?
Fair enough.
Go with the fans.
Yeah, when it comes to these kind of crazy videos that you do, have you ever got in any more trouble than you expected, or any trouble that you weren't kind of intending to get in?
Not really. Not really.
Because you punched in the face on the street.
Almost, but no, I'm fast. No, but I usually film with a big guy who. People know. He's a big guy. We both prank people together, so you either gotta face him. I'm the brain, and he's the muscle behind it. So yeah.
Fair enough. So, and then just a little bit of advice for the young fans who watch and laugh at water.
Well, everyone says this, but it's true. Just be consistent. If you're popping, don't take a break. Don't take a break. No matter, especially if you're a teenager, if you're young and you don't have responsibilities and nothing, don't take a break. Just continue doing what you're doing.
Ride your wave, basically.
Exactly. Yeah? I took a break on Facebook, YouTube, both dead. I have to start from the beginning.
Cool.
That's how it works.
Right, now we're going to do, it's a tradition of House of Influence. We do 5 house questions each interview.
All right.
What do you love and hate about social media?
I love social media because you have the power to make a change in a positive way.
Cool.
So, for example, if there's a fire in Australia, or if there's a need, you can raise money through social media much easier than, for example, 20 years ago through traditional media. Yeah. And then what I hate about it is the amazing lifestyle that people show.
Everyone puts a version of themselves that's not.
Yeah, exactly. So the bragging, showing off. I hate these stuff.
And any bad habits that you're trying to get rid of?
I smoke shisha every day.
Shisha?
Maybe twice a day.
I used to work in a shisha bar. It was
really?
I was 15. I don't know if even that was legal. But,
I had times where I smoked once a week, and I was like, "This is crazy. I'm gonna die." And it got to a point where I had 5 shishas at my house, and I was smoking 4 times a day.
Well, just one of each.
Like breakfast, lunch, before lunch, after lunch, dinner.
Mental. Who would you like to nominate to come on the show afterwards?
Woody and Kleiny. I don't know if you guys know them.
I do know them.
Woody and Kleiny.
English boys.
Yeah. Very, very, very good guys. Yeah. In terms, personally, I know them.
So Woody and Kleiny, if you're watching this.
Yeah. Hard workers. I remember when they started, and they just passed everyone. They're killing the game.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Wicked. Right, and now I think it is time for some helium.
Oh boy, I've never done this, by the way, in my life.
Oh, okay. Who did you invite to party?
Nobody. What is this? I knew it. Hold on.
No, more. What's the matter with Nigel?
I don't know what that is.
What did the influencer say to the Uber driver?
Go faster.
Where are the seven dwarfs from?
England.
Why are there so many olives in the bin?
They're tasty.
And what noise did the drunk duck make?
Ah.
What's the German word for Yorkshire pudding?
Pudding.
What sound does a giraffe make?
What
sound does a giraffe make?
Take some. Well, hold on. I gotta find the hole.
Not that way. Fuck!
What do sharks eat for brunch?
Fish.
Right, laugh and try and look scary at the same time. Cool, thank you guys, thanks for watching. So we're now going to throw it to our lovely studio audience to see if anybody has any questions. Yes.
With so many new content creators coming on TikTok and Instagram, etc., how hard is it for you to find inspiration to come up with fresh new ideas?
You don't. You just copy. To be honest, like at this point, like you just copy and do it better, or you steal. That's a better word. You steal the idea. I've done that many times, and I did an amazing job, and I'm proud of it. I steal the good idea, which was poorly executed by a person, and I make it in a better way, and I go viral. You know? So yeah.
What's your most viral video?
So 2016, it was my first video in London actually. It was my first video. It's called the Big Booty Bait Prank. Not because of the name. It was actually a viral video. You might have seen it actually. I'm sure at least one person in this room has seen it. It was a friend of mine named Kashi. She's a fitness model. Big butt, obviously. And then I asked her to walk around London, and we captured the guys' reactions in shorts. It went 100 million on Facebook, 15 million on YouTube.
Why didn't you nominate her?
So it went crazy on TV, newspapers everywhere. It went crazy within a week. She got 500,000 followers in a week.
Ned, you had a question?
Yes, sir.
But influencers have a lot of weight and power now. It's quite phenomenal actually. And you are now someone of weight behind your followers and everyone that you've gained in your social media platforms. And at the same time, influencers are now launching their own businesses and their brands and using those followership. Is there a bigger plan outside of this?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
What's the bigger plan to have?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like the plan in teenage years was to get views and girls and money and fame.
Now you've got all those things.
I'm past that, you know. I'm past that. Now the plan is to make a multi-million-dollar brand behind the brand Moments. So when Moments is not my last name. You know, I didn't choose Moments. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Everyone's shocked when I tell it. It's insane, I know. So, so I made Moments. I named myself Jason Moments. So in a few years' time, which is now, I'll be able to create the brand behind Moments, which is clothing or anything, but mainly merchandise. So that's the first step. And from there, I have a few other plans that, yeah, you'll see. But yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. Right, guys, you have been watching How to Influence at We Are Hoy with me, Angus, and Jason Moments. Thanks very much. Woo!
Let's go! Bye, guys.
Thank you, bro.